Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Transport Fever 2, the Rugged Rail Line, or the Great Rugged Rail Line. Obviously it's not great at the moment, we've only got one rail line going to two of the towns. So today we're going to take a chunk of cash out and do a couple of alterations. First one is going to be to increase the supply here, because the train's getting in and it's almost not clearing the supply here. So we're going to give it a little bit of a boost, because we're also going to build a second train, one purely for cargo, and then we're going to start looking at splitting it between cargo and passengers. How I'm going to do that, yeah, I'm not 100% sure, but we'll see it. I've already placed in a second line and a different platform here. Obviously this can take passenger or cargo, but it's obviously only taking cargo at the moment, and that's the only requirement we need, but it has got plenty of supply. As you can see, it's going to get the supply for this train here. Now, I don't know whether or not I'm going to continue running this with both, because I don't think this has got enough supply of passengers. Oh, it's filling up fully with passengers. But the downside is we're not getting the supply quicker. But then again, if we had a second train running, we could do the same again, and we could get the profit from both of them. It is making profit. It's just not making enough profit. So that's what we're going to be working on. However, obviously there's no way for the trains to pass each other, so we need to start looking at building a second line. So let's go ahead and do that now. So let's just borrow as much as we possibly can, and let's get in with the rail lines. Okay. Hopefully this won't cost us as much, because obviously we're just following basically the current track. Doesn't cost as much, but it's still costing us a fair fortune. Now, this is where the problem lies, because obviously at the moment these two lines here are going to the wrong side. So I need a second line to go through here. And I need it to basically come into... Where are we? Well, we need it to connect to here, so we'll do that there first. Then I need this line to then merge into this line here. Like so. That gives us the option now to go between the two. This is now needing to be adjusted. Just bulldoze this out. Go. And let's get the rail line. The first rail line needs to go to the first connection there. And then the second rail line will pass right through. Okay, so we're going to need a platform here. Build another platform. Passenger platform or cargo platform. Ah, I actually placed a passenger platform. Oh, that's not set up for... That's not a problem. Let's just pause it for a second so we don't get any trains coming through. That's technically not set up for that, so that's not a problem. Go ahead and just... See why that's doing that. There we go. There we go. Now if we go back to this here, no, it's not the one I want. Configure here. Hopefully we can set this. There we go. Perfect. What we wanted. Obviously we can adjust to that later on. That's not a problem. Right, let's go ahead and just reconnect these train lines up. Go. The train lines are now connected. Then let's go back to configure, and we want platform, and then we want a passenger platform here. So now we have the passenger platform in. We can now start to configure that. So that's that first section complete. So This is a hell of a journey down here. I'm not sure what this is. Rail line, line's reporting a problem. Have a look. Where are we looking? Where is the train? That made clear when I started up. Isn't it? Where's my train? Here. Okay, I'm not sure why it's rail line. Oh, I wonder if it's because it's not technically connected. Why is this thing? You. Okay, so it actually ends here, yeah. So let's right, yeah. We want it to go to line 1. Manage the line, so we want it to go. We want it to come through here, pick up from 1. No connections here. Gonna then go through to continue through to Carter, which go here. We need. Let's finish the train line first. Let's just pause that for a minute. We haven't got much cash, so we may struggle here. So I may have to make a temporary adjustment to it. Certainly don't have enough cash for another train. If we can get... At the present moment, all I'm going to do is I'm just going to connect this through. Okay, so that's not going to go there. That's not a problem. We'll just pull it back a bit. Go. Bring it in like so. Nice. There we go. So it's now going to go. Now this is just temporary because obviously once we get more systems going, it's going to be nice. Right. I want to do that. Want the rail line. I'll manage the line. So we want it to go through from Ankara West online through to Ankara. Pick up. That's correct. So going to line 1. Pass through Lower Jakarta. Line 1. Drop off. Sorry, it's going to drop off Jakarta, then go to Lower Jakarta. We want it on. Why is it not giving me? Right, 2. Seems to actually have fixed the. Is it going the right way now? It is excellent. It comes back through to here. Perfect. So it's set up, good to go. Let's see if we can get a train set up on it. I don't think we're going to. We might. Very expensive. Let's add you. For passengers. Can't afford a couple of passengers. Red. About as good as it's going to get, unfortunately. Got that train 2. Airline. That's not the ideal outcome, really, because obviously we're gonna struggle for cash here. Let's see how we go. So we'll be right back shortly and see how things go with the 2 rail lines now. Well, the 2 trains now running. Hopefully, it'll just add a little bit of extra cash just to keep going on the float. Well, welcome back, everybody, and we've run it for a couple of years now, and unfortunately, we're not seeing any profit from either train. Matter of fact, we're not seeing any profit from across the board. Unfortunately, we're going to call this one a bust. So the bank is going to take back all of its money and basically liquidate the company. This was a bust, unfortunately. We were hoping for the train line to make us more money than it is, but it's just taking too long for that money to come through. from the two lines, so we're declaring bankrupt. Never fear though, the company will be back in the next episode. Hopefully we'll get a little bit of a better start with money. We're going to take things a little bit slower with terms of using road vehicles a little bit more, I think, because the train line's just not bringing in the money. Hopefully we might be able to do it a little bit differently. I may just go for the passenger only. I think the problem is either cargo or passenger. And I think the fact that we're not getting either or is obvious. Sorry, we're basically relying on both to bring in the cash, and obviously the weight from the cargo is slowing the trains down, meaning that they're not getting through to them. We're also getting additional stops and stuff like that. So we're gonna call this one a bust, and we're gonna move on to the next one on the next episode. Let me know in the comment section if you got your own suggestions, ideas, or anything like that. As I say, this is the first time in a long time that we've come back to it, so we're a little bit rusty when it comes to playing this game. Hopefully you can see some of the things that I've done and seeing where I've gone wrong, and hopefully not do that in your own playthrough. But we'll come back in the next episode stronger. Hopefully we'll get the company going off the ground. Until next time, everybody, take care for now. See you on the next one. Bye bye for now.